Alright, this is my second time recording the video because my mic wasn't on, and I'm kind of mad because it was a really good first run. But anyway, so I've decided to make a video about anxiety. I've been meaning to do this for a really long time. I just never knew how to talk about it, but now I'm more open about my anxiety. Um, and yeah, so I'm mostly gonna talk about anxiety and how to kind of manage your anxiety and how to get better control over it. Um, because that's what I'm learning to do. Like being black at a predominantly white institute, it is a lot, and you will I do feel anxious all the time being in rooms where I'm the only person who has color. Not to sound like that, but yeah, and like hearing different life experiences and people talking about all of these different things that I have no idea what's going on. So, yeah, that can be anxiety provoking. But there are certain things that can cause anxiety. It could be an internal battle within yourself, it can be a mental thing, and it can just be being uncomfortable all the time. Um, I'm not a professional, so if you really want to know about your anxiety, I suggest you see a professional who knows a lot about anxiety. I'm actually playing with the cube that actually helps my anxiety. So, yeah, this little cube thing, it helps so much in class. Instead of clicking a pen and being annoying, I could click this and it's silent. So, and it's like a little video game thing. But anyway, um I'm just here to talk about what causes anxiety and how to manage it. And I know I mentioned this before, I'm repeating myself. Anyway, uh so some things that cause anxiety for me is just being around a lot of people all the time. I have social anxiety and I have test anxiety and I just have general anxiety altogether. So uh I'm actually kind of nervous now even though I'm talking to a camera in a room by myself. I'm sweating and cold at the same time. Anyway, um, being here in a small town in Pennsylvania, like I'm terrified of my life because of the things that I see. Like I work at a store and I see people come in with Confederate flags on their hats or Trump 2020 signs and I can't say anything about it, but I'm terrified at that moment. And usually when I see that, it kind of messes up my whole day because I'm it just shakes me up, you know? And I don't know how to tell someone. I can't tell anybody about it because they don't understand what that means to me. That kind of it feels like an attack against me when I see people with the Confederate flag or a Trump 2020 because I am personally affected by it through history. So, yeah, if you want to learn more about it, Google exists. So, I'm not here to explain what that really means to me, but just Google it and you'll understand what it means to black people in general. Um, but some tips to help manage anxiety is to stop everything and just breathe and think. Don't think about what's giving you anxiety. Just think about the most random thing. Even watching paint dry. I know it sounds boring, but watching paint dry can clear your mind. I mean, I don't necessarily do it, but I do different things. I'll look at I have so many things on my desk, so I'll look at one thing on my desk and I'll just analyze the details of it to kind of steer my mind away from what's causing my anxiety. Um, and then another thing that I do is I do something creative, which whether that's building, because I have little puzzle pieces. Hold on. They're not Legos, because those are so expensive, but I have little puzzle pieces type things that I build. I don't know what I build. I just like start putting things together and stacking them and trying to see what works, you know? Cuz it clears my mind. It's like it's making me it's I'm using my hands for something, and that usually helps. Or I'll play my guitar. Playing my guitar, like even or music in general, like playing music, it makes it like I escape this world, and like that's why I love music so much. Like I picked up the guitar because of my anxiety. Like music has literally changed my life. Without music, I have no idea what like my life would be, because I would not be the same. Like you might think like I'm chill, you know, I have Cali vibes, you know, West Coast vibes. And people always say that I'm chill. I'm like, yeah, I don't know how to explain it, but yeah, because music, it mellows me out. It makes me chill, you know? Um, and just music in general, I love music. If you guys want, well, I shouldn't say you guys, if you all want, um, like, any music suggestions, you know, comment them down below. Uh, but anyway, another thing that I do is like journal and I write. And like when I do that, it's like venting to someone who's willing to listen, and you know they're not gonna tell anyone else if you have a good hiding spot, you know. Like my journal knows a lot more about me than like a lot of my friends do, and I would like to keep it that way, because like like people shouldn't know everything about you. There's something that you can keep to yourself until you're ready to like say what, like you can share whatever you want about yourself to people, to the people that you want. Yeah, that makes sense, I think. Yeah. um and another thing that helps me with anxiety is focusing on just one thing at a time. So I like to procrastinate, but ever since I got to college, don't do that. Don't procrastinate, especially when you are in college, because like it really does affect you. So I've learned to kind of manage like my time a lot better by just focusing on one assignment at a time and getting them done. And once I'm done, I'm like, I get them done early, and it feels so great to get my work done early, because that means I have more time to chill, you know, and I could just like spend time with my friends if I want. I could just be in my room and watch movies if I want. I could, you know, put my energy into something creative, you know? Um, and also cleaning, that helps. My room is a mess. You can see my shoes in my closet over there. They're a mess. They used to be neat, but then I got lazy and I haven't been feeling like cleaning. And I need to do my laundry, but I just got home from work. Okay, I'm tired. I don't feel like doing anything. So I'm not. And it's my room, so I can't. Um, but yeah, just like just having anxiety is something that you just have to kind of deal with if you do have anxiety. There are things that can help it. Like with me, I refuse to get on like any type of medication, because I feel like that's like blocking my mentality. Cause like I want to be able to feel everything and like be able to have control. And like if you're feeling anxious in the moment, one thing that really helps is like if you put your hand on your chest and like one hand on your diaphragm or stomach, and like you feel your heartbeat, and then like you breathe in and breathe out to let you yourself know that you have control over your body. You are in control at this moment. You control whatever you do. So that's like knowing that I have control over my brain at the moment, that I'm able to control this, like that really calms me down. I think that's why I like programming too, because like I can control the computer to do what I want. But I'm not a control freak, I promise. But yeah. Uh, and what else helps? Like if you're struggling with anxiety, one thing that really helped me is like kind of finding the like what causes this anxiety so I can deal with that internally and just be able to just deal with it and like kind of understand what I'm going through. Because if I don't understand something, I will get frustrated. I will not want to do anything and I will just like give up. So once you find out like what's causing that anxiety, that can really help with whatever you're going through. Like there's certain things that I know what causes my anxiety. I just didn't want to like say it. And not ever since that I've said it and like what are the stages? It's like acceptance. Yeah, once I accepted what I knew I was going through, like a whole weight just like lifted off my shoulders and I was able to like be happy, you know? And I know it's not as easy as you may think it sounds. It's actually really difficult, especially when you're going through something. And like whatever you're going through, do not hold it in. Like write it out, tell your dog, tell a stuffed animal, talk to your pillow or the wall. But do not hold it in because that can really like mess with your mind and cause anxiety even more. But right now I'm just ranting and yeah, but if y'all have any suggestions on like what other aspects of anxiety I should talk about, then comment, like this video. You don't have to. It's completely your choice. You're in control. And like subscribe only if you want to. Don't subscribe because I'm telling you. Like subscribe if you want. Like you are in control of what you want to do. So I'm not pressuring you to subscribe, but I'm just asking only if you want. If you want more content, if you want more insight from me, if you want to just hear me talk, or if you just want background noise, like, play my video, you know? That's only if you want. This is completely your choice. But if you want more videos about like me talking about anxiety, music, college, being black in a white place, dealing with like bullies, because I have stories on that, or dealing with people in general, I'm here to talk. I'm an open book. I want to have a conversation about these things because they're important, and not a lot of people have control over what they say. So yeah. So you're in control. Y'all are basically in control of my channel, and I'm the one who's supposed to deliver what y'all want because it's my choice. So yeah, you have your choices, I have mine, and do whatever you want basically, but don't break the law. Like, and drink water. I'm really bad at drinking water. I'm going on a tangent now, so I'm gonna end this video. I don't have an outro, but like, comment, and subscribe only if you want to. If you want to see my face, I'm gonna put my social medias in the link description. However, the YouTubers say it now. I'm gonna put that in the description box. If you want to see my face, if you want to see more of me, if you want to hear more of me, like, follow or subscribe and like this video. Tell your friends, only if you want to, because it's your choice. I think that's going to be my outro. It's your choice. But I sound like a nerd. Oh my gosh. Okay, but anyway, bye. And yeah, okay.